Belly button. Belly button. Also, the belly button. Right. This is my biggest concern, as some seem to change so much. How do you make sure you get as natural a result as possible? Okay, guys, you crazy kids with your belly buttons. I thought I was picky about my belly buttons.
Do you know what?
What?
In the clinic yesterday,
Yeah.
me and the girls, we had a right raucous time. We were
Did you?
comparing belly buttons.
You're each other's?
Yeah. Because
See, where am I when this stuff happens? I get my belly button out.
you hate people touching or looking
Oh,
at
you
them.
can't. There's no touching. There's no touching.
So we were, because some people have hernias and some people have outies, some people have innies, and they'll say, "Oh, my belly button's weird." No, my belly button's weird. No, look at mine; it's really weird. And I was saying, "Are you kidding? They just look like normal belly buttons." But when people have surgery, they are like weird about their belly button, but 10 times weird.
Can I just, before this person goes, I want to. So we've had a comment here, which I like it. Good afternoon. I can't speak English. I have no idea what you're talking about. I think it's meant to say he he he, but it actually says je je je, and then it says bye BB, which I don't know if it means bye you're going or bye belly button.
BB
Maybe?
would be the
Bye
belly
BB.
I don't.
Well, I love that you're here on a live Instagram and you don't understand a word I'm saying. Well, just give me a language and I'll have a go. so just I can.
You had to anyway.
I can have a go at 3. There's a 4th I could sort of take a wild stab at, and there are
What's
some
the
I'll
4th?
just German.
You're good at German.
No, German.
We went to Bavaria and you were great. You said, "What time's the bus coming?" Or something.
I said what time the bus. I mean, come on. This is entry level German.
But I wouldn't even have a clue how to do that.
Well, I
German.
didn't, but I was listening to a few people around me for a while. So anyway, yeah, you were comparing
Everyone
belly
says that
buttons.
Germans are really punctual, but that bus did not turn
That
up.
bus was about 3/4 of an hour late. But we hadn't read the sign saying the bus will be 3/4 of an hour late. That's the problem.
Anyway.
Yes, belly buttons.
We were comparing belly buttons because people are funny about their belly buttons.
The truth is, with many body parts, if you stare at them long enough, they start to look a bit funny. It's like a word. If you look at a word you're really familiar with
That's true.
and you analyse it, it starts to look odd and you start to second guess yourself. And after surgery, you will study these things. Just go and look at unoperated belly buttons. Spend some time doing this. So, I'm picky with belly buttons, but some of you out-pickify me sometimes. I try to hide the scars. I try to internalise the scars as much as possible. I try to contour the belly button towards the belly button. I ask you if you want round or slitty, and really that's as much choice as you get. Some belly buttons really swell afterwards. I'm sorry, they do. They just do. Some really swell afterwards. And in those cases, I'll get you to train it, and it can take a while of training. Training just means using a silicone plug, something to maintain its shape. And that's kind of it. And it's not, sometimes the scar isn't as narrow and skinny, as lovely and hidden as you'd want it, and we can sometimes try to improve on that later down the line. It's not a big deal to do that. So there you go. That's the belly